I did not see this coming.
I hate it here, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
I can see now, in my mind, clearly, if Kugisaki Nobara is dead, I can now see 2 upcoming deaths.
Like, I'm this close to dropping this show.
The author of JJK might have tripped up. Kinda crazy coming from me, because last week we were praising the good word of Gege and the Shibuya incident arc. It was on pace to be in my top 15 favorite arcs in shonen history. But right now, Gege might have dropped the ball, because this Kugisaki Nobara situation, it's some serious business. I really, it's some serious business. Whoa. I can sense a disturbance in the comment section. Floods of text, a river of typing. Slow your roll, because I will give you my stance in full soon enough. Trust me. I want to show, real quick though, some other content creators' reactions to this moment. Of course, anime only watchers.
I have no words. I cannot believe what just happened. I did not see this coming.
I hate it here, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I just don't like it, man.
Like, what the hell just happened?
I don't like it. Like, this is, bro, what is the, what the hell is this? Like, what is this, bro? What are we?
I didn't like, I did not like her.
What the hell is going on right now? Man, I hate it here, bro.
Like, we couldn't end another way.
These.
Like,
Who's left, bro? I'm sick and tired of this, man. Like, I'm this close to dropping this show, because if this is how we're gonna keep going, I honestly, you know, I don't need that pain. I'm sorry. I don't like this feeling. I really don't, to be honest with you, because it's annoying.
For who read this constantly through and was happy about everything, what is wrong with you?
They happy about nothing about the show.
You I'm talking to that want to spoil every goddamn thing. Why did y'all sit up here and let this? No one. What happened? We used to riot and threaten manga authors. What happened to this shit? Why are you not threatening this?
They have.
For this?
Not especially as of late. They have.
He's not trying hard enough, obviously. Then I remember Goku was supposed to die, and this nigga Goku is still around 45 years later. Nigga not threatening the authors hard enough, bro.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna actually throw out some hopium. I'm gonna throw out some Kugisaki Nobara opium, because when I watch this on my Patreon, of course in the future soon to be on the Cole-san YouTube channel, edited, I really thought that she was severely, gravely injured and would come back later. And I still think that way, honestly. The same thing did happen to Yuji in season 1, where we thought that he had quote-unquote died, but actually came back because of Sukuna stuff and so on and so forth. And then also killing off the main female lead of the series in season 2.
My God.
In season 2. Tippy Toes 2. Boy, that seems hella aggressive. Especially when last week, Nanami got nixed. I mean, at least the Red Wedding was 1 episode. JJK is doing a whole red month, man. Damn. So again, right now, I'm thinking that Kugisaki is gonna come back in the future. I'm gonna inject some hopium there. And if you do enjoy that Kugisaki hopium, then make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, let's talk about if Kugisaki really is dead. Here's where things start to, oh boy. I have no idea. I have no idea, because again, I'm an anime-only watcher of JJK. I do not read the manga. If she is dead, I can see this being problematic for many fans. Of course, not the majority of fans, since I did a poll on my Twitter, and it's very clear that the vast majority of JJK watchers wouldn't drop the series after an event like this. Though, honestly, on Twitter, probably a lot of these voters were manga readers, A. And then B, there actually were a lot more folks than I thought that I want to drop the series after Kugisaki's quote-unquote death. 15%, a minority, true, but I would say a hefty minority. I'm not a part of that group. No. No. However, here it comes. My outlook on the series does need to change if she really is dead. And honestly, because she has died, I'm going to now make a bold prediction because JJK is starting to look pretty familiar to another series I watched almost a decade ago. But first of all though, number one, there were people having an issue with how it happened compared to the manga version. I did get that panel during my stream on Patreon. Shouts to Julius for that. Where in the manga, there is narration stating that Kugisaki got caught off guard when the doubles ran past each other, and of course she still assumed that she was fighting against that version, not the original version, therefore wasn't careful when Mahito's hand just whizzed by and smacked her right here. But honestly, personally speaking, that didn't really bother me like in the slightest. I didn't need any narration there to clarify what was going on, since when they were on the street top, she literally stated that the double could not transfigure souls. The double admitted to that, and like the lioness that she is, maybe was, she was ready to strike. But the Mahito clone ran away. So of course, in that switch up, she'd get confused. So narration for me, honestly, kind of feels like it'll be overkill since the signs were set up beforehand. That's number one. Number two. Here we go. Killing off the main female lead in season 2, it is somewhat off-putting. She has been a character along with Megumi and Gojo and of course Yuji, where they have a very good dynamic. Seeing all those funny bits and quips between Yuji and Nobara, I thought were great. Shout out to that one special where Kugisaki, Yuji, and Gojo, they try to stop Megumi from getting a date, from getting hit on. And then Gojo's like, he must come with me. He has to play violin.
Violin no okeiko nano yo.
That's good stuff. That's got good stuff. And even though she does have a good dynamic, a very good dynamic with her friends Yuji and Megumi and Gojo as well, some folks would say, hold on now, if you look at other series and shonen history, they tend to have very subpar and lackluster main female characters. So at least she dies before she becomes a crappy character and she dies as a good character. Some folks, I can definitely see saying that. However, I would argue there are very, very good shonen female main characters. I'd argue characters like Nami from One Piece, Noelle Silva from Black Clover, Claire from Claymore, Morgiana from Magi, Maka from Soul Eater, and so on and so forth. And I thought that Kugisaki was making her way up there, and oops, she's gone. The thing here is that the potential of any main character is going to be sky high. And Nobara, I thought, still had a ways to go for character growth and development, where there were /R, again she comes back, there are levels of better female characters, even than shonen, that are higher than her level. But if she's genuinely dead, then even retroactively, if she gets some more character shine through others' characters, let's say word of mouth, there's a good chance that she won't be on that stage. It takes a lot of time and work to be a lead female character in a shonen that is as good as Noelle Silva. So not only does it feel like a waste, but that feeling will continue to persist throughout the entire series' lifetime, where we get to a certain point in the story and we think to ourselves, man, yo, if only Kugisaki was here, or if she was here, what would she do? Or this would be a great time for her to come back now. Stuff like that. That's going to continue to persist throughout the entire series for folks like myself, that are gonna stick around for the long haul, very likely. But for the Nobara fans, this is a droppable event. You thought that she was a safe stock to bet on, but instead, she was a crappy crypto that dropped to 0 only after 2 months. Bro, it's one thing. Oh, absolutely, it's one thing if this happens come the end of the series, like season 5, season 6, season 2? Season 2? Oh, wow! So that's number 2, season 2. But now here comes number 3, and number 3 is very important. Gonna sound crazy, but I think if Nobara is dead, then it actually makes the story a little bit more predictable in some ways. Not always, but in some ways it does make the story a little more predictable. I do not doubt, after this arc, there are gonna be even crazier and wilder moments and fights to come. But now I'm banking that the vast majority of these crazy moments to come, or let's say, maybe not let's say the vast majority, but the biggest, the most impactful of these crazier moments are going to be major character deaths. Right now, I don't think that JJK has the kind of lore and world building that can be shocking and awe-inspiring and thought-provoking in of itself. So like, for example, in Hunter x Hunter, when we finally reach the Dark Continent. Big time. Oh, please. Bro, big time. Hunter x Hunter fans have been waiting. This is gonna be an outstanding event, let's say in One Piece. If we get an Inu, or we get a Rox D. Sebek face reveal, the fandom is going to shatter. And One Piece fans are gonna be yapping on every social media platform for days, weeks on end. In JJK though, there are things like Yuji's parents and why he was born with the physical abilities of a Greek god, or let's say Tengen, or Sukuna's past and his connection with Urame, things of that sort. But nah. Compare that to the cats that we have supported for the story so far. Them getting nixed, that I think is going to be the biggest thing. In fact, I'm gonna make a prediction on the future of the JJK series as a anime only watcher. I can see now, in my mind clearly, if Kugisaki Nobara is dead, I can now see 2 upcoming deaths.
Name them.
Number one, Toto. I can see Toto dying. Yes. Number 2, the pretty boy wonder Gojo Satoru. Yes. I can see Toto dying and Gojo dying. Manga readers, shut the hell up. Say nothing, because I don't know if I'm right, if I'm wrong. Okay, well, let me explain. How did I come to that conclusion, ultimately speaking? I've seen this before in other series that I've watched almost a decade ago. And some folks may say Game of Thrones, not Game of Thrones. No, it's a Kame ga Kill. In a Kame ga Kill, I got spoiler warning. Deadass. In a Kame ga Kill, the main cast of characters get nixed one after the other in horrific ways. In a lot of cases, even worse than JJK. I read the manga and also watched the anime. In a general sense, it's to show you the reality and the horror and the bare bone truth of the world. And when the evils of humanity are left unchecked. We are Night Raid, a group of overpowered assassins fighting with revolutionaries to overthrow the evil empire. So of course, obviously, we're going to die in waves. We're on the job. Now flip it around, JJK. We are sorcerers that have to deal with these supernatural phenomena called curse spirits that have killed so many untold millions of people across the world. So of course, we're going to die in our job while fighting against these cursed spirits. And it's not just fighting against cursed spirits, but it's fighting against cursed spirits potentially down to the last woman or man. Being hopeful in JJK for the safety of a character doesn't really do us much good. Not in a series like this, because that's not the point. The point is pain. My pain is absolutely greater than yours. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, pain. The main cast of characters, at least those that matter, those will be alive, right? They will achieve success, but only at the cost of a lot of pain. Characters that are on our side won't get justice unless they have plot armor, which, mind you, in JJK is thin. And if they do get justice, it's on the heels of getting heavily wounded / crippled for life. They die in the process of achieving said justice, or they never get that justice at all. Never. The main characters, or the characters that are close to the main characters, are going to embody these sorts of hopeful aspects. You can rely on me as a support pillar. And this goes double for the characters that are even stronger or are ahead of the main character. And we see this directly in the episode where Kugisaki directly attacks the soul of the clone, and then that affects Mahito's real body, which gives Yuji the chance to get this insane Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat style combo on Mahito. And in the process, he's really super grateful for Kugisaki being around. Oops. Kugisaki could be dead. In fact, I didn't catch it initially when I watched the episode, but her left eye goes flying. Her left eye just explodes out of her face, bro. And Yuji is staring this down. He's staring this down after he just saw Mahito turn Nanami into one of those flood walkers, and he just exploded. The support pillars that were built for the main characters, even the characters themselves, are crumbling down. Tatsumi and Akami got killed, had Night Raid as his support pillars once he started to find out about the truth of the evil empire. And they fell one after the other like dominoes. Todo and Gojo, you see where I'm coming from now? Think, you see where I'm coming from now? Who are also support pillars of the main, Todo, especially Gojo. Todo's been funky, he's weird. But Gojo is not just a support pillar for the main character, for the whole damn country. If Gojo goes down, we got a problem, because Gojo maintains this power imbalance against the curses in our favor. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked out. But if he's gone, then it kind of swings back their way. Guess what? Gojo going down. And this, of course, will lead to a lot of, let's say, Yuji and Megumi, let's say Yuta's back too. It's going to lead to a lot of character growth, without a doubt. But keep in mind the fact, and this is the same problem people had that watched Kami Got Killed. The more major character deaths that happen, a lot of people are going to be detached from those characters themselves, because a lot of folks do not want to deal with that pain. Even in the general sense, it makes a lot of sense to not attach ourselves to characters that we have an inkling are going to die in the future. So it's not to say that what Gege, Gigi, Geji, whatever his name is, it's not to say that what Gege is doing is bad writing, but it does explain the reactions that I showed you guys earlier, and how 15% of people in the poll do see Kugisaki Nobara's death as a drop the series offense. They do see it that way. And I think there is fair justification for that. And again, part of the reason why is because it happened so early on in the series. If it was season 5 or season 6, not necessarily that fair to drop the story. You could, of course, but it's not as fair. However, season 2? Not me. No, I'm on board. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If she really is gone, I did want to see a lot more of her character grow and develop and improve, and how it should affect the people around her. And for me, it really does seem like it was wasted, squandered potential if she is genuinely dead. Which is what I'm saying, hey yo, I'm banking on Eye Patch. I'm banking on Eye Patch Nobara in the future coming back even better. That's what I'm banking on, but we have to wait and see. So that's what I'm thinking right now. I could be wrong. I could be capping, but I think that Gojo and Todo, I would say those two like almost a guaranteed. Maybe Panda, Inumaki Senpai, yeah, like them two is possible as well, that they could also kick the bucket. But again, I don't know what the future of JJK holds. I've been pretty, surprisingly enough, I've been pretty clean with avoiding JJK spoilers so far, so let's maintain form in the comment section down below. And manga readers, shh, and my only watchers though, let me know what you think about this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Once again, if you enjoy my content, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on that bell to join the notification squad. I'ma catch you cats on the flip side.
See you.